What's up, guys? It is transfer deadline day, and the biggest story so far is Radamel Falcao going to Manchester United on loan. Um, yeah, obviously a huge story, a great striker. Um, and initially a loan, probably to get out of financial fair play, from what is being assumed, and then they'll buy him next year, from what I'm hearing, for around 60 million, which is, uh, I mean, which is a ton of money for a striker who just got off surgery um, for his knee, but still a great striker nonetheless. I'm just having trouble finding out what they're gonna do lineup wise. If he's gonna keep the five at the back, then the idea would be Rooney, Van Persie, and Falcao. Rooney sitting behind the front two, and then Mata, Di Maria. And that's the idea, is to get all of them on the field at the same time. But with five at the back, then they're gonna have zero midfield whatsoever. Mata doesn't get back, and they're just gonna be overrun in midfield. And I'm trying to figure out why they haven't done anything about the back yet, or more about the back. They bought Daily Blind, who can play defensive mid or whatever, but if they want to play without a midfield like that, I guess, then I think they're still going to have some problems, and the defense is still going to have some problems, I think. But, I mean, Falcao will bring goals. They didn't look too creative up front the other day when they drew at Burnley. I think this is more of a just one of those things where it's a can't really pass it up kind of deal. But it'll cost them a total of 80 million, and that's a ton of money for someone like him, who's obviously injury prone, especially with the knee problems. But yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't have a problem with the signing at all. I just feel money could be spent better elsewhere. The thought is that it's 20 million euro for 1 year on loan. That's a ton of money. And if he were to aggravate his knee again, that could be 3-4 months out, and you're paying 20 million for half a season. Especially with Robin van Persie, he's also pretty injury prone lately too. Reading an article the other day that said a lot of people at United don't think his knee will ever be fully fit again, and they're kind of just waiting for it to really go and be out, for that extended period of time. But we'll see. So United today should be signing Falcao, Daily Blind. A lot of people think Welbeck will be going out. Hasn't happened as of yet, but we'll see. As for Monaco, it's been a weird window for them. They've sold those two big players now. They're going to make a ton of money off those two, but they haven't bought anybody in. And that's, I mean, they have, but they haven't bought in anyone big, which has surprised me a little bit. No big money signings. They have the money, obviously. They just accumulated 100 million through Falcao and Rodriguez on their own, but nothing huge, which is super surprising. I guess we'll see. I mean, they're probably trying to get around financial fair play too, but it's just a bit surprising they haven't bought anybody, which is, I mean, if they have the Champions League, then I think they're going to struggle. They were put in a pretty tough group, or a pretty even group, I would say. But, we'll see. The idea is probably to get into the Champions League one more time, just so they have the money to spend on players who will actually want to stay at the club. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Manchester obviously don't have Europe this season, which can benefit them if they want to get into the top four. But they're going to need, I think they'll need another player or two before the window closes, which I doubt will happen. But they need another player or two, I think, to get into the top four. I don't think you're going to keep City or Chelsea out of the top four. 4 back of Liverpool already, 3 back of Arsenal. And they've had 3 pretty, not easy games, obviously. There's no easy games, but those were, I mean, they had the easiest start other than Chelsea, I guess. But I don't think you're going to keep Chelsea out. There's something about Chelsea you just don't keep out, really, of the top 4. But we'll see before deadline day. I'll put up another video if they sign another large player, but I don't think there'll be any coming in. But, yeah, this video is coming to an end, guys. But, yeah, Radamel Falcao leaves Monaco on loan to Manchester United. Bit of an odd move, but one of those moves you can't really pass up, I suppose. But, yeah, guys, so peace.
Here, haven't they? They put this game on to try and get a bit of a feel-good factor in the camp, and the result has done that, and the way they've gone about their work.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you'd never like to emphasise the necessity to win, but it's always nice, it's always a bonus when you do, particularly when you've got a bit